Good day and welcome to X News Channel. I'm Stephanie Anamu, bringing you today's top story from Nigeria, where a brewing constitutional crisis has gripped the Nigeria's Senate as the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, demands the immediate reinstatement of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan following a federal high court ruling in Abuja. The court nullified her 6-month suspension on July 4, 2025, thrusting the Senate leadership, led by Senate President Godswill Akpabio, into a contentious standoff with the judiciary. Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan, representing Kogi Central, was suspended on March 6, 2025, after accusing Akpabio of sexual harassment during a Senate session. The suspension, initially recommended by the Senate Ethics Committee for bringing public opprobrium to the chamber, was upheld by a majority vote despite some senators advocating for a reduced 3-month penalty. The federal high court's recent decision declared the suspension unconstitutional, citing violations of Section 4 of the 1999 Nigerian Constitution, which protects legislative freedom of speech, and international commitments under the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, particularly Article 19. SERAP, in a strongly worded statement posted on X at 9:46 UTC today, urged Akpabio to comply with the court order and reinstate Akpoti-Uduaghan today or any other day of her choosing. The organization labeled the suspension a grave violation of Nigerian law and human rights treaties, calling on the Senate to uphold the rule of law and restore the senator's legislative rights, entitlements, and privileges. The dispute traces back to Akpoti-Uduaghan's allegations against Akpabio, a former minister of Niger Delta Affairs and Akwa Ibom State Governor, 2007 to 2015. Her suspension followed a heated debate, with women's rights activist Hadiza Adu describing the move as a sad day for Nigerian women in a BBC report from March 2025. Adding to the controversy, Akpabio has faced past scrutiny over corruption allegations. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, investigated claims of over 100 billion naira in diverted funds during his governorship, including an ongoing probe into an alleged 86 billion naira contract scam linked to his tenure at the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. Reactions on X have been mixed. While SERAP's post garnered support for its stance on legal compliance, some users, like Oluwe Zylawal 5, questioned whether Akpoti-Uduaghan has fulfilled court conditions, hinting at underlying biases in SERAP's advocacy. Meanwhile, the issue has sparked broader debates about gender equity and accountability in Nigeria's political sphere. Legal experts warn that Akpabio's reluctance to obey the court order could undermine the judiciary's authority, a cornerstone of Nigeria's democratic framework. This is a test of the separation of powers, said Professor Chidi Odinkalu, a human rights scholar. If the Senate defies the court, it sets a dangerous precedent for impunity. As the deadline for compliance looms, all eyes are on the Senate, where a special session may be convened to address the crisis. Akpoti-Uduaghan, who described her suspension as an injustice that will not be sustained, remains a central figure in this unfolding drama, with her potential return poised to reshape legislative dynamics. That's it for now on X News Channel. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for watching.